Hey guys, this is Yellow Jacket. I'm back with the review of Jonathan Hickman's Avengers Volume 5. So when Marvel Now first started, they came out with a bunch of issue 1, so I got a bunch of issue 1s that looked kind of interesting to me. So if I read all of them, maybe I'll choose choose a couple that I like. So when I first read Avengers issue 1, I really didn't like it as much as I thought I would like it, because it started off with the movie Avengers. It started off with the regular Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. So I'm not really a fan of comic book people doing similar things to the movies. But as I picked up issue 2, I realized that it was just much more than that. Jonathan Hickman was doing much more than that. He was actually making a bigger Avengers team, a much bigger Avengers team actually, including like other Avengers, like new Avengers like Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, even new people like Captain Universe or Hyperion that no one has ever heard before. So I thought this was really cool that he was bringing these new characters into the big Avengers League that they have here. Okay, I'm gonna start off with reviewing the art on these books. Okay, for the first story arc, which is from 1 to 3, the art was by John Opena, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, John Opena. So it was wonderful. I loved it. Except for there's some panels where Hulk is drawn pretty weirdly. He seems more like an ogre than Hulk. But other than that, I loved it. It was great. But on issue 4, it started been written by Adam Kubert, and not many people like it. I'm not a fan of it either, but then later in issue 7 or so, um, Dustin Weaver, who does the covers, started doing the actual art too, and it brought it back. It was amazing. I always love the covers. From the beginning, the covers are great. Like the first cover and all like issue 7 cover was amazing, and issue 9 cover and issue 11 cover was amazing. But art, except for a couple of issues, it's fine. As far as writing, um, Jonathan Hickman did a great job in Fantastic Four. I read a couple of those, and I loved it. It was great. So when I heard that he was going to be doing Avengers, he was going to be doing Avengers and New Avengers, and I was really excited. That's one of the reasons I actually started picking up issue 2 of this Avengers, actually continuing on with it, even though I didn't like issue 1. That's because of Jonathan Hickman. I know he can do it. He's a great person. So as I got to like reading like 4 or 5 or 6 issues of this thing, I just started realizing that everything is connecting and everything is actually making sense. Like he is plotting this bigger story that we're not seeing yet. But he's giving these little hints to that there is one, and somehow this is supposed to. I don't know if this is going to be connecting to the Infinity storyline, the Infinity event that's coming up in August. Maybe, I don't know, but right now this in the book there's ex nihilo and all this keeps reoccurring, and these forgot what they're called, origin bombs or something, that ex nihilo deploys on Earth, and how they like create like enhance evolution, and with the issue 10 and with the Canadian thing, I don't know, like it's really working for me. I really like it. I'm looking forward to reading all the time. It's a great series, and I really don't mind the double shipment on this thing, but it's really great. I love Jonathan Hickman's writing. I also want to talk about the first page that shows up every time, which is this chart. I'll put a picture up here, but it's a chart of all the Avengers members, and every time you start reading the book, you can see who's going to be active in this book. So let's say in issue 7, only Hyperion, Captain Universe, Hulk, and Iron Man are going to show up. Those people are going to be are going to be highlighted so you know who's coming up. So I thought that was pretty cool that they included that. Another thing is that I'll put another picture of this. Is in starting with like issue 7, 8, and 9. They put this thing in the end that's like a little, I don't know what you call it, but a translator, because there's this one character that speaks this dialect that no one can understand for a while. Actually, there's multiple characters that's going to speak this dialect, but you can see what they're saying if you go to the end of the book and like take each of those characters and translate it to like English. So I thought that was pretty cool. So that's a really cool inclusion, so the readers can get a bit more interactive with the book. So overall, I really like this series, and if I'm going to be rating it, I'll be giving it a 9 out of 10 or an 8.5 out of 10. I really like what Jonathan Hickman is doing with the book, and I recommend people read it or at least try it out. I haven't read New Avengers yet, but I know that Jonathan Hickman is doing that one too, and I heard they kind of go together. Like this Avengers book is the light side of Avengers, and the New Avengers is the dark side of it. So maybe I'll try picking that up later. But I think I think people should try this book. So thank you. This is Yellow Jacket, and see you next time.